He works 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. No vacations, no sick days, no laziness. By every measure our culture celebrates. He did everything right. So why after 20 years is he poorer than the day he started? We tell a simple story about poverty. That it's a character problem, that they're lazy, that they made bad choices, that they should work harder. Three documented mechanism says otherwise. Let's open the machinery. Mechanism 1, the wage lie. Here's a number that should have been on every billboard since 1979. Worker productivity, the value the average worker produces, rose more than 60%. In the same period, the typical hourly wage, adjusted for inflation, barely moved. The Economic Policy Institute put it bluntly, the gains existed, but they largely bypassed the vast majority. In 1964, the average American earned $2.50 an hour. Adjusted to today's money, that's about $20. Today's average, $22. 60 years of sweat for $2 extra. Meanwhile, the bills didn't stand still. 11 million American households spent more than half their income on rent. College tuition rose 8 times faster than the wages for new graduates. And rising healthcare costs quietly absorbed the raise that never came. Hard work didn't stop paying off, the paychecks stopped growing. Mechanism 2. Poverty eats your brain. In 2013, researchers at Harvard and Princeton ran an experiment published in Science. They asked people to imagine an unexpected $1,500 car repair, then tested their fluid intelligence. Wealthy participants, no change, but low-income participants lost the equivalent of 13 IQ points. That's the same cognitive hit as long as entire night of sleep, just from thinking about a bill. And it's not just the lab. They tested sugarcane farmers in India before the harvest when money is tight, and after the harvest when they'd just been paid. Same farmers, same test. Measurably worse scores when poor. Measurably better when flush. It wasn't personality. It was poverty itself dragging down cognition. The researchers call it bandwidth tax. Scarcity hijacks your attention. When today bills is screaming, tomorrow opportunity whispers. And you can't hear it. The person who makes a bad decision under financial stress isn't broken. They're running same brain you have, on half processing power. Mechanism 3, the R greater than the G machine. Economist Thomas Piketty spent 15 years assembling 2 centuries of tax records and found a simple brutal pattern over the long run. Money made by money grows faster than money made by work. Translate that into real life. Someone who inherits $10 million earning a modest 6% makes $600,000 a year while sleeping. A median worker makes $60,000 while sweating, 10 times the income, 0 times the effort, and it compounds. The wealthy even get higher returns. Harvard's endowment earns around 10% a year. Working class saver? 4. The ladder rungs get further apart as you go down. So is it hopeless? No, because once you see the machine, you can't fight it. The research shows design beats willpower. Automatic savings and simple reminders measurably help people escape scarcity traps. At the policy level, tie wages to productivity, make housing affordable, tax capital like labor. Individually, the strongest move isn't more hours. It's turning even small income into assets. So part of your money starts working too. Hard work was never the problem. The machine was invisible. Wages frozen for 50 years. A brain taxed by scarcity. Capital that outruns labor. Now you see it. And seeing it is the first step out. If this video made machine visible, subscribe.